Picture this. It's the late 1970s. A young, passionate guy named Steve Jobs starts a company in his parents' garage. That company is Apple. In just a few years, it explodes, becoming one of the fastest-growing companies in America. He's on top of the world, right? Well, not exactly. Behind the scenes of this incredible success, trouble was brewing. The very board of directors that once championed his vision started to doubt him. His own team, people he personally hired and trusted, began to turn against him. Then the unthinkable happened. At just 30 years old, Steve Jobs was fired from his own company, the company he built from nothing. Imagine the betrayal, the rejection, the public humiliation. Most people would have given up. They would have seen it as the end of the road. But not Steve. He refused to let this devastating blow define him. Instead of quitting, he did something remarkable. He started over. From scratch. He launched 2 new companies, Next and a little animation studio you might have heard of called Pixar. Pixar went on to create Toy Story, revolutionizing cinema as the first-ever fully computer-animated feature film. It was a massive hit. Meanwhile, Apple, the company that had pushed him out, started to struggle. They were failing without his vision, his passion, his unique genius. Years passed. Then, in an incredible twist of fate, the same company that once fired him came knocking on his door. They begged him to come back. And when he did, he didn't just save Apple, he transformed it into one of the most valuable and iconic brands in the world, giving us game-changing products like the iMac, the iPod, and of course, the iPhone. Looking back on that painful period, Jobs once said, "Getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life." What an incredible lesson! His story teaches us that what feels like a soul-crushing betrayal isn't always the end. Sometimes it's a rebirth. It's the universe pushing you onto a new path, one that you were always meant to walk. The world might turn its back on you. Your friends might let you down. But if you hold on to your vision, if you keep believing in yourself, one day they'll have no choice but to turn around and face your success. So, if you're going through a tough time, remember Steve Jobs. Remember that sometimes getting knocked down is the first step to flying higher than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching, and if this story inspired you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.